So I'm gonna make a fruit smoothie. I usually have greens in my smoothie, but today I'm doing all fruit. I'm in a fruit mood. So we have this tropical blend mix. It's literally just fruit. There is pineapple, mango, dragon fruit, and banana. So I'm gonna add that in. I'm going to add in just a few strawberries. Just a few. And I'm gonna pour in about a cup and a half of water. And let's see how that blends. Hey guys, so I have been wanting to post this for some time, and for those of you who are familiar with my older videos, you know that I post a lot about parasite detoxing, or have in the past. And I just wanted to make this video to kind of explain why I no longer really post material on parasite detoxes anymore, and kind of what happened in that journey. And so it definitely did start with a lot of symptoms, a lot of sickness. And at that time, I was looking for just about anything. I was reading testimonies and following other people's journeys on how they got all of these symptoms to dissipate or go away. And I found some people who had tried more controversial parasite detoxing methods that actually worked for them. And so at this point, I was desperate, and I did what any desperate person would do. I tried to take matters into my own hands, and when I did, I found that I indeed did have a parasite infection. And food grade diatomaceous earth and 100% pure gum spirits pine oil worked wonderfully as a vermifuge. And if I were to have a parasite infection ever again in the future, I would totally use those methods again, because it really did what it needed to do. But I will say it did not totally cure the underlying or the foundation of my health problems. It simply took away the biggest problem, which were the parasites. But underneath that, I still had residual lingering symptoms that just wouldn't go away. They did get better because I felt like I literally took a lot of pressure and inflammation out of the body. And when I did that, I noticed drastic differences, especially in food intolerances. I was able to eat certain foods again that I hadn't been able to. And basically, I wanted to be proactive about the lingering symptoms. And so that's when I delved into research and studies. And in this process, I started to develop cystic acne. I started having heart palpitations, and I was eating whole food plant-based, but I wasn't mindful of any, specific ratio of fat or carbs. I was just eating whole foods, predominantly, not 100%, but predominantly. And so when I found Dr. John Mcdougall, Dr. Neal Barnard, and here lately I've been reading a lot of medical mediums work, I found that it is really, healing especially, is critical and key, especially when you bring your overt fats down critically. There's a lot of science. I'm not going to delve into that right this second. But that is actually when those lingering residual symptoms that wouldn't go away, that were more symptomatic of endometriosis and PCOS and cervical issues and problems that I'd had, definitely again got better, but it didn't totally go away until I changed my diet. I've been eating a low-fat plant-based diet now for about 2 years, and it is the diet that has cleared my skin, cured the heart palpitations that I was having. Literally, there's so many things that it's done for me. I can't go into them all right this minute, but I was dealing with a bout of insulin resistance, and it was insulin resistance that caused the majority of my symptoms. And so it was a low-fat, plant-based diet that totally reversed those insulin resistant symptoms. And while parasite detoxing did help in my earlier years of growing and developing and learning, and it's gotten me to where I am today, I'm very appreciative of that. It wasn't what totally cured my symptoms. And so I just am telling you guys this. I know that there's a world out there that is looking for that magic pill or that magic substance that they can take and make everything go away. But just as easily as you can consume some of those things, food has a similar effect in heightening your immune system and truly changing the biochemistry of your cells. And it's pretty magical. And so I have literally turned off all the bad genes, genetic dispositions that I had, and I've turned on some of the good ones. And I have energy now. I have endurance. I no longer suffer from constipation. I was going to say chronic constipation. Fatigue. I don't deal with any of that anymore. And I do want to say that I also do not consume caffeine. It drastically caused insomnia. It caused fatigue during the day. I have not had caffeine in a little over 3 months. And since cutting out caffeine and getting back to my like normal baseline of energy, I'm going on bike rides and playing soccer. I'm doing things that I haven't done in years and years and years. So I do want to contribute it to eating a whole foods plant-based diet, low in fat, especially if you have insulin resistant symptoms and conditions. And then also coupling that with getting rid of the stimulants, getting rid of the caffeine. And that has been the game changer. And also staying spiritually healthy and connected to the Lord. I am very diligent in my relationship with the Lord, and it has kept me on this path and this journey of just being disciplined and treating my body as a temple. And it's been so rewarding. So that is all. I'm going to be posting more content in how I eat and what I eat in a day. So anyway, that's all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later and maybe in the next video.